Hey, have you ever wanted to play a video game where you right-click this sign here and you try to purchase land for yourself? And then every time you try, it just says this plot is not yet ready to purchase. Welcome to the hell that is trying to buy a fucking house in Final Fantasy XIV. I was gonna record this vlog with my camera, but then I was like, no, we're not doing a crappy wannabe Let's Play of 14, so I should probably actually do, like, in-game footage. Well, hi. We've been at this plot for a good while. As a matter of fact, if this anything, this vlog will probably not be posted the same day, unless we get the house. Because, holy shit, I learned the hard way that people will house snipe you in this game. Because we found, first off, me and my current boyfriend, Vulgus, we've been house hunting in 14, and he vaguely mentioned, hey, you should look at the, the plots just occasionally every other day before the next update comes out, which 4 hours ago that was finally announced when 5.3.5, I don't know how to number, 5.35 is coming out. So we know that now, which is great, but we're like, hey, if we can find a house earlier, cool, because why wait when you can buy now? It's like an infomercial or some shit. So we found a plot in Shirogane, but then the problem was somebody took it, because I vaguely tweeted about it, and then somebody I was semi-neutrals in the Discord came in, offered to help me, offered me third-party tools, which I declined because I'm like, I'm not going to get third-party tools just to buy a fucking house in this game. And then afterwards just took it after saying they already had a house. That was not a fun experience, and it made me feel pretty defeated. So, my dumbass before logging out was like, I'm gonna check the goblet one more time, because Ul'dah is my return point, and then I could just go from there. And what do you know, this plot of land freed up. I don't know if it was immediately or not, but holy shit, it's about to devalue itself again. I'm about to go insane. You know, the thing I don't understand is that I would figure before the next devaluation, it would let you buy the house. But no, this one's like, you know what, let's make the house just a little bit cheaper before you can even buy it. I got my money right here, Squeenix, please. I just want a house. I know I'm not the only person who's had issues with the housing in this game, but goddamn. So many people have come and gone from the spot too. But for the most part, it was only me and Vulgus, so luckily, we didn't really have to worry about much. I decided to change my outfit. I don't know, I thought it would be neat. I also like this outfit and the other one I have on, so I usually swap between the two. I had like a third outfit that was my main outfit for the longest time, which is the classic Red Mage outfit, but, something different. Well, if we get this house, I will be really excited because there's a summoning bell right here. There's a market board right here. And the view isn't really great. You can see someone's mansion over there, but, like, it's okay. I, too, like to stare into the void. But imagine just clicking on this for hours on end. And nothing. It was to the point where I actually changed my hotkeys so I can easily click on it. But then I gave up on that because, I mean, look, there's no one here. I'm not competing with anybody, luckily. Let me in! Let me in! I want in! I was also gonna make like a shitpost video of me clicking purchase land, private individual, like doing that really fast. Let me see if I can even do that fast with my thing here. I can't. You can probably even hear me clicking too with my keyboard. But I'm not fast. But I was gonna make like a shitpost video like that with the Kukane one, and it was just gonna be to the Kirby music. The one, I think it's Sand Canyon one. Is it Sand Canyon one? I'm looking this up. It was Sand Canyon one. I actually do have a memory. Good on me. It sucks because we've been waiting for this plot for quite a while, to the point where I was just me at first, and then Vulgus came back. I went to sleep. I woke up because I think I slept on my neck weird and it hurt. I'm fine now. I think I like stretched it or something. It felt like that kind of like pain. And that woke me up. I only got 5 hours of sleep. I wanted to go back to sleep, but then I knew that he had to sleep. So here I am. We swapped out. Powerful. I get why there is a random timer of when the house is available to be purchased, Square Enix. Fully understand that. But at the same time, it should not be this long. And it should not be this random. I don't know, I'm not the only person to complain about the housing system in Final Fantasy XIV, but I will complain about the Final Fantasy XIV housing system. I'm glad in the new update they are adding new wards, and that won't be for a few weeks. But it's coming soon, so at least if we don't get this now, there's always that update. Because we saved up the money. We just want to be a homeowner. I want to pretend I am a homeowner. Because I'll never be a homeowner in real life. Because I have no money. I am a poor man. I'm one of those fucking millennials who's like, plays Animal Crossing because I get to pretend to have nice things. Well, actually, because I play Animal Crossing because it's fun to customize stuff. Especially the new one. Yeah, I say these things and I haven't actually played it at all. I know there's like a Halloween update. I really want to actually try that because the furniture for the Halloween update looks really cool. I like it. Sucks that it doesn't seem like there's a Halloween event right now, unlike the previous games, but you take what you have been given. I was going to show how many times I've had this error in my chat log. The plot of land isn't available for purchase. But then I realized I just recently logged on, so it's not a huge number anymore. It's not like literally my whole chat. It doesn't feel like I just logged on because like it feels like, I don't know. Because that doesn't feel like 5 hours ago. It feels like a second ago, and I am tired, and I actually want more sleep later. But for now, eternal suffering is where I am going to be. It'd be really funny if I purchased this during this recording. I really don't think so, but it would be funny, and I would have a genuine reaction of me freaking the fuck out. But alas, it seems not to be. Actually, I could always just shadow play it. And just be like, oh, here's my reaction when it happens. It's so funny, guys. Do I want to have shadow play open for that long? I don't know, probably. But I don't think it will hurt my game at all. I mean, it's running smoothly now. It's like I'm in a crowded area. Oh god, if I were to try to do this in Limsa? Oh god, my computer would not have that. So I tried to actually make a video about the Gay Pride Parade that happened in 14. And I have some footage from it, but I just didn't have a lot, and I wish I recorded more just to be like, oh hey, this is neat. Because I think the amount of footage I got was about 5 minutes? It wasn't a lot. Even then, the thing that I regret, and I just didn't know this at the time, obviously, I didn't get footage of where the parade ended, and which was in Moradane, and there was a big fucking party there, and I honestly regret not getting any footage of that. I got screenshots, but that was it. There were so many gay Harakar. Damn. Look at this man's. This fucking sex man's right here. Look at his glare. His glasses. As he looks at you like that. I really like how my Harakar looks. I am a huge fan. I'm mad that there still is no Lupin race. But, haha. Harakar good. Rockguard give me the serotonin. What the fuck is it? Dopamine? Serotonin? I don't remember. Probably more dopamine, because I think that other one is also a thing, but I don't know what the fuck or how to pronounce it. I am bad. What? And just, I've never really watched Eric Andre, so I don't know. Oh my god, it's like it pushes you back. It pushes you back. Look, I've never watched some Eric Andre. Like, I've watched a few of the stuff. I don't think it's like my kind of humor. It seems kind of like he's a dick on that show. But I think everybody who watches that knows that's the point on some episodes. Because holy shit. Because I've only watched like, I think a handful of Eric Andre. And sometimes it's my humor, and sometimes it's just, it doesn't vibe with me. But I will admit, that show has made some pretty good memes. Like the one where he shoots Hannibal. He's like, who could have done this? And then the, what if it was purple? That one. I only recently saw the clip for that. Like, I knew about its existence, but I never heard it. I've only seen images of it. So, I hate this, because sometimes I'll try to target this, and for some reason it thinks I'm trying to target the fucking market board. I'm like, no. I'm not even looking at it. It's so weird how I can target that from behind at a really weird angle, and I don't know. I should be using, what is it, this? To select it, like the numpad circle, which I have rebound because I don't have a numpad on this keyboard. And I was for a while, but like I said, there's like no one here, so I'm not too pressured for it. If there was like a crowd of people, and we were all fighting over this thing, oh fuck yeah, I would. The only thing keeping me sane throughout all of this. There's also, now I gotta click because there are people here. Though I don't think this person is actively clicking on it. But I will not let my guard down. But the only thing that's been keeping me sane throughout all this, if I had any sanity at all, was on my other monitor. I've been watching Chuck Conroy's old Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. I haven't watched that Let's Play since 2009. 11 years ago. So I don't remember anything from it. Or at least I remember a few things. But I don't remember like every little word he said, basically. Like, it's just so weird. Because that man has changed so much throughout so many years. I think the weirdest part about that, and it's the part that's fucking with me a little bit, is the way he commentates. Because in this Sunshine Let's Play, he is literally, like, spoiling things that happen in the game that later, not like huge spoilers, like minor things, like, oh, he spoils the 30 sign reward for the sunglasses, which is just so weird, because he just kind of casually talks about it without showing it. And I know, like, if this were, like, 2020 Chuck Conroy, he would literally be like, there's a guy here, but we'll talk to him later, or maybe he'll ignore it until then when he gets 30 signs, he's like, alright, now you got 30 signs, here's the thing. There's a lot of weird things like that. You can also tell he just talks differently. He mentions a lot more in-jokes. He vaguely mentions other people doing Let's Plays, which is so weird, but I think that just comes down to not really him, but like just the community being different, I think. Because God, the Let's Play community, if there really was, there probably was one, yeah. I think there was. I wasn't really involved in it, I just knew about it. But it was different back then. Now it's like, there really isn't a Let's Play community. Let's Play is just kind of like, you're either big and you do it, or you're small and you have no one watching you, or you just do it casually. God. I think back in the day, people would do camcorder Let's Plays, and I was one of them at one point. Those videos are long gone, I don't even know where to find them. I just think the only awkward thing was, I was like, when I was like 14, I think. So like, I remember when I tried to do a camcorder Let's Play of Majora's Mask. This is like, I'm talking like 2008, 2009. God, how old was I? I can't even do math. Yeah, I was like 14 or 15 or 13, and I was still going through puberty, so like, my voice would crack, and in one of the episodes, I sounded really different. Like, I actually sounded like really deeper. I remember that. I think the part about that makes me cringe even harder is that, I was young and dumb, and I actually did send Chuck Conroy one of those videos, and he actually watched it and gave me fucking advice. Like, he didn't have to do that, and he would not do that nowadays, just for the sheer fact that there are so many goddamn fucking people. But I wish I still had, like, the DMs. But YouTube got rid of their DM systems, so now you can't DM people. It's really fucky, and it sucks. But I just remember that, and I was just like, I freaked the fuck out as a kid, because I was like, oh my god, Sugar Conroy, he responded to my message. And even then, I remember, like, the last YouTube, and the only YouTube DM I have saved to my knowledge, I think I might have another one saved, but it was Sugar Conroy responding to this really old fucking Okami fan art I did, where I have the solar flare in it, and he's just like, I see, you know what the solar flare is outside of my icon, because when he was LPing Okami, his icon was the solar flare, which I always thought was really weird. Because it's just like, it's not that the solar flare is a huge spoiler or anything, but it feels kind of weird that, like, that's your Okami icon. It looks really cool. If I can find a picture of it, I'll plop it up on screen. But yeah. Also, if I can, I think I actually do have that DM saved, so you'll probably see that on the screen too, while I click through my fucking house here. Well, I say it's my house, but it's not anyone's house. It's an empty plot of land that's not available to purchase yet. Oh, I guess this is random, and I shouldn't really be talking about updates of other videos while I do this. But I wanted to make a part 2, obviously, to that DS retrospective video thing. I don't really want to call it a retrospective, it was just basically me talking about my experiences with the DS. But, the thing was, I recorded the second video. Not immediately after, because it looked like that, but what happened was, I had to work, so I didn't. And then I did record another one, but the problem is I used my webcam instead of my phone to record it. Because I was like, well, I could stand my webcam up, and it would be a lot easier than using my goddamn phone. Problem is, one, the webcam used its internal default microphone, so it sounded like garbage. Like, it sounded so compressed and tinny that I was like, no, I can't. Not for an hour, for 40 minutes. I would not subjugate anybody to this. Especially not myself, because I probably would be the one who would end up rewatching said video. Because sometimes I rewatch my own videos. I don't know, it's like a weird thing. I think it's neat. I don't do it too often nowadays, but sometimes I will plop one of my older videos and I'll be like, yeah, I fucking made this. Isn't it weird? I know back in the day I'd watch, when I did actually do Let's Plays, I would actually watch my own Let's Play. I was my own biggest fan. But yeah, I don't know. So I also just wanted to just make it better quality in general, because I'm just such a quality whore, and if I can make it look better, I want it to look better. So yeah, I'll have to re-record that. Also, shoutouts to people who watched the first one. I didn't expect anybody to watch it, because it's just like another vlog on that channel. So I was kind of expecting it to fly under the radar of a lot of people. Or just fly under the radar in general. Like, I don't expect people to watch anything on that channel, but then... Or, I guess this channel, because I just realized, where this is being posted. But yeah, I didn't expect anybody to watch it. I think it was cool, because I got somebody in the comments remembering the Nintendo 3DS guy. I don't know why I called the new Nintendo 3DS guy in the video. I'm kind of upset over myself, because I rewatched it at work. Well, I didn't really rewatch it, I just, like, listened to it. I was like, God fucking damn it, I screwed that up. I think I was going into it unscripted, obviously, because it's a blog and I don't script anything. So I'm just kind of just talking out of my ass. So I guess mistakes were bound to happen. I just can't believe I did a mistake like that. I'm like, oof. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, recording with a camera or even with Shadowplay, where I don't have to deal with like Audacity, which I probably should use, or there's another, like a separate recording program for my voice. Because it makes it, I can technically like trim things out better and make things higher quality. And then if I don't want my voice to be, oh my god, I don't want my voice to be heard in the section. I just want whatever other footage to be heard. I can separate that. But there's something kind of weird about it, where it's kind of like when you draw with a pen, and then everything you do is permanent and you can't take it back in a weird way. And for some people, that helps them learn, because they're like, well shit, I can't just constantly erase. And I wonder if like that's been helping with this. I don't know. Maybe I'm, like I said, talking out of my ass here, but maybe it is a little bit. Maybe that's why in the beginning of this, I did take out my phone camera and start recording it, and then I was like, wait, no, we're not doing it like that. Did I mention the camcorder Let's Play thing? I don't actually remember. I probably did. That's another thing. I fucking hate that I will accidentally repeat myself in these. And it's just a habit I've had in general, where I will repeat myself in general, but I try not to do it within a video or some shit, because then it's like, well no shit, you just watched the beginning of this video, you know exactly what I said, why am I repeating the same sentence? What am I trying to say? I cannot speak. I'm running on 5 hours of sleep, which admittedly is more than I've gotten throughout this week. Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, I think the least amount of sleep I've gotten this week was 4 hours. Yes, I'm a bad man. I make bad decisions. Like standing out of the signpost for who knows how many hours. God damn. Hey, anybody who's watching this video, I appreciate that you watched me literally stand in front of a fucking sign for who knows how many minutes, rambling on about who knows fucking what. Because, goddamn, I would not have the patience for this shit. This is just like the equivalent of that podcast that Proton John and Stephen George started, only because they jokingly were like, hey, does anybody want to watch us fucking play the Game Boy Player disc? And people said yes and voted on it, and then boom, disc only podcast, which I've actually not listened to at all. I bet it's good. It probably is. You'll probably download it after this, actually. It would be nice just to listen to something. But for now...
Now this sounds hard, but when they're all coming...
Ancient Choco Conroy videos from eons ago.
Right at you, it's really easy to just use your hover nozzle and get like a bunch of them under you at one time. Like right there, I got 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1. Never mind. But anyway,
Oh my god! Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing.